Welcome back to the channel, and let's get this intercooler, this MA Performance 3.5-inch intercooler installed and get these hood struts also installed in this video. And yeah, as you can see, I backed the car up just a little bit just so I can get some more room from the front of the car. I got to get the bumper off, take the lip off, and yeah. All right, so here's the MA Performance Intercooler that we got here. Looking really good. This is a 3.5-inch intercooler. Got this for a really good deal. It's brand new. I actually didn't buy this from MA Performance. I picked it up actually in one of the Evo Facebook groups and saved me a couple $100. So that's why I ended up getting one already. I originally wanted to get a sheepy intercooler, but this made sense for me to get this because it was a good deal. Plus I like the rounded end caps or end tanks for the intercooler. I'm hoping it helps with the flow better. Maybe, I don't know if it matters or not that much, but I like the end caps better. And then here's the hood struts that we'll be running. Don't mind the gauges. Those will be coming in the next video. Those actually showed up yesterday. Yeah, so first things first, I gotta take off the lip, get the bumper off. Actually, you know what? Let's get the hood struts on first. So here are the hood struts. They were actually rather pretty inexpensive. These are carbon fiber. I don't know if they're actual real carbon fiber. It looks like just a sleeve that goes over it. But yeah, I got these off of Amazon. Thanks to Chris Does Cars. I guess they sponsored him in one of his videos. If you guys watch Evo stuff, he has Evo content as well. And he posted this up. And they're on Amazon. They're about $55. I tried ordering actually the non-carbon fiber ones, the standard black ones, because I kind of didn't care for them to be carbon fiber. Those were cheaper. But even though the listing said they were fit for an Evo, they sent me ones that weren't for an Evo. The brackets were totally different. The hood struts were actually longer, especially after I got these in. So, and the instructions didn't look like this because this is obviously an Evo. But yeah, if you guys are curious about these, I'll link them in the description down below. I'll also link Chris Does Cars YouTube channel in the description if you want to go check him out, because I think he provides like a 5% discount if you use his link. But yeah, let's get this installed. And I got one installed. If you guys are curious if you guys order these hood struts, this bracket goes there like that, and that bracket goes there like that. Make sure you guys pop these little retaining clips into the ball joints. Let me show you on the other one. These clips right here, basically you just gotta push them out with do it with your finger actually. Shit. Basically with one of these clips you can get them out, and yeah, before you pop them in. So one side's done. I'm gonna put the other one in. It's super simple, guys. It's not rocket science. Just takes a second to look at it and kind of figure it out. Nope, that's not one. So yep, there's that bracket. Let me do this fender bolt right here. And that's how the other bracket goes. And there we go. 10 minutes of work, if that. And now hood struts. Now what you can do is, you got these now. Do you really need a hood prop? Probably not. And I think it's kind of ugly just sitting here. So I think I'm gonna take this out. Whenever you do take the hood prop out, you're gonna have to actually unloosen this just so you can get the right angle, because you're gonna end up pulling it that way and then twisting it, and it will come out. And better. Now if I can figure out how to get that out, whatever. All right, now that's done there. Let's get the bumper all off and start getting the intercooler on. Our front bumper is off. There's the dirty OEM intercooler. So let me start unhooking the clamps for the intercooler piping. Yeah. Yay. This thing looks so dirty. All right, guys. A little of a pain in the ass. Not a lot of room to play with in there. Plus, the way they angled these clamps, man. Like, unloosing them was a pain in the butt. But I got the intercooler out. Let's do a comparison so you guys can see how much bigger the new one is to that one. There's a comparison. Again, this one's a 3.5 inch intercooler. That one, I don't even know what the stock sizing is. I actually need to move those rubber pieces over to this one. And let me stand it up. There, so we can kind of get a really good sense of the size difference. Pretty sweet. And this MAPerformance intercooler is actually quite a bit heavier than this one. I mean, it is bigger, so that is to be warranted. Got the intercooler basically in. I'm just trying to play with the clamps and the intercooler piping. It's just been back and forth because I need to get it like perfectly inset because I don't want these to pop off for some odd reason later whenever I try to push more power out of the Evo and I'm having to fix it. So like I'm trying to get it perfectly lined up. It's actually kind of a tight squeeze. Look at that gap. Looking pretty good. So I'm just tightening the clamps now. If you're interested in this intercooler, they say on MAPerformance's website that this should be able to hold up to 750 horsepower. Without a problem. So that's good. My goal is not 700. My goal in the end is about 450 to 5. Is my end goal on the power for my Evo. Now, how long is it going to take me to get there? I don't know, because I also need to redo or build the transmission to handle the torque for me reaching that. And then I also need to buy a new turbo, intercooler or upper turbo manifold, and E85 kit, injectors, new fuel rail, and new fuel pump. And then, yeah. That's I mean, I feel like that's not a lot left, but I think building the transmission is going to cost me some like 8 to 10 grand to take it to Cosmic Racing to have it, built so it can handle the torque. All right, guys, I'm pretty much wrapping up. Intercooler is on. What I want to do, one last thing is, these black pieces, if you got this diverts the air into the intercooler and stuff like that. You can see it through the bumper. You see how faded it looks? Unscrewed 3 screws. I really can't pop that off without breaking that, so I'm not going to do that, but it gives me enough leverage that I can clean it up and put back to black. Let me show you. Well, it's not back to black, but uses Meguiar's Ultimate Black Plastic Restorer, so I can wipe that down and get it looking a little fresher. Because if you look, and I guess it may be not showing up too well right now, it just looks like faded black plastic, and I want it to look nicer, especially seeing that new intercooler. All right, she's back together. Oh, man. I really love this front lip and what it does. And I don't know if you guys can tell, probably not because of the sunlight being blown out, but it does the plastic looks so much better with that black restore from Meguiar's. And then intercooler just pops. Now, I wish I had like a little tampo there, but it's okay. Tampos are really just to show and say like, hey, look, I got a new intercooler. Which is probably one of the reasons why I wanted the sheepy intercooler, because I like that sheep emblem. But it's all good. So yeah, that's it for the video. If you guys have any questions, again, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'll answer, or hit me up on Instagram. I'm always happy to answer questions. Next video, the 3 AM gauges. I need to install those. I need to actually look that up because it looks not so easy, and it's going to take some time to wire all that stuff up. All right, guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.